Dark Souls can make you cry because it is a challenging and emotional game. It is a game that is best known for its punishing difficulty, and the intense and often traumatic experience it offers players. The game is filled with difficult enemies, environmental hazards, and unforgiving bosses. The game also features a deep and complex lore that can be difficult to understand. This itself can be overwhelming for more contemporary players, especially gamers that are only used to playing story mode on Call of Duty. Boomers will struggle too because of arthritis and good graphics. This can often lead to emotional eye strain and exhaustion, which can be exacerbated by their lack of experience in the genre. Regardless of generation, your average Dark Souls player should be likened to a World War veteran. In a manner of speaking, they are both brave warriors. Both have had to overcome difficult obstacles in order to reach their respective goals. Both require an immense amount of skill, courage, and perseverance in order to succeed. Both have chosen to live their lives in hostile environments. Whilst Dark Souls players must conquer a series of grueling levels, combat-oriented levels, veterans have had to fight their way through the horrors of war. Additionally, both Dark Souls players and veterans have had to sacrifice much of their time and energy to reach their goals. Ultimately, both are highly respected among their peers for their bravery and determination. Both Dark Souls players and war veterans can experience post-traumatic stress disorder due to the intense and challenging experiences they have faced. In the case of Dark Souls players, this can be due to the difficulty of the game. Similarly, war veterans often have to deal with the psychological and emotional wounds of somebody else's games. Both groups can experience flashbacks and nightmares, as well as depression and anxiety. Additionally, both Dark Souls players and war veterans often find solace in communicating with others who have gone through similar experiences and can relate to one another. They often exchange messages or letters. However, Gen Z players may have difficulty relating to war veterans who have gone through more extreme experiences, causing a disconnect between the two groups. Ultimately, it's a game that can evoke powerful emotional responses from players just like life. The best part about Dark Souls is its challenging yet rewarding combat system. It requires players to carefully manage their stamina and utilize a variety of weapons and abilities to defeat their enemies. The difficulty curve is steep, and the satisfaction of finally overcoming a particularly difficult boss or enemy is one of the most rewarding experiences of any game. My favorite boss in Dark Souls is Ornstein and Smough from the original game. This is why I enjoy the Godskin duo fight in Elden Ring so much. They are two incredibly powerful and intimidating bosses that require a lot of strategy and skill to beat. The fight is also incredibly satisfying when you finally manage to take them down. I like to fight it with the Usha katana. It's a fast and sharp katana that can be obtained early on in the game, and it has great scaling with dexterity. It's a great all-around weapon that can be used for both PvP and PvP. But the hardest boss is yourself. The game is built around the idea that you must challenge yourself and push your limits to progress. This means that no matter how skilled you are, there will always be a challenge awaiting you. It's just like life. You must learn to overcome your fears, push through difficult physical and emotional obstacles, and ultimately become a better version of yourself. I like to fight myself with hope. For a better tomorrow, a better version of myself. It's a fast and sharp thought that can be obtained early on in the game, and it has great scaling with intelligence. It's a great all-around weapon that can be used for both player versus environment and player versus player. Dark Souls is not necessarily a bad game, but it is a very difficult game that requires a lot of skill and patience to complete. Many players find it to be very challenging and frustrating, but for those who are willing to put in the effort, Dark Souls can offer an incredibly reflective, satisfying and rewarding experience. Thank you for listening. Let us know what you'd like AI to review next.